Hello, and welcome to my channel, my lifestyle channel actually. I'm Reina, and this is La Vida de Reina Creole, my channel where I vlog and do videos about living this fabulous life in the state of Florida. And in this video, I'm going to give a couple of tips about keeping your makeup nice, fresh, and on and popping, because keeping your makeup nice in Florida is an extreme challenge. And literally, I've been at the theme parks all day today, have not had to seriously touch up my makeup at all. So I figured, hey, why not vlog about it? But before I get into the vlog for this video, please do your girl a favor and hit that subscription button. I am trying to get to 100 subscribers on my lifestyle channel here by the end of this year. And if you do me the privilege of subscribing, also please do hit that notification bell so you're notified when your girl goes live with some new videos, fresh and hot and ready for you to enjoy. All right, so with that said, let's get on to the subject of this vlog. Now, like I said, keeping your makeup nice in Florida is an extreme challenge. You've got the heat to deal with. And not only that, but you have the 1-2 punch of the heat and you have the humidity, and that's working against you. So the makeup routine that you had when you lived, like say in the Northeast or in the North or even in the West or even in the Southwest, Florida is completely unique. Those of you who live in the Caribbean, you already know about this. So this is mainly for a video for folks who have no clue how humidity is going to try to wreck your makeup. But for those of you who live in Florida and the Caribbean climates, definitely feel free to chime in the comment section, and hopefully I can give you guys a couple of extra tips as well. So the first thing that you need to start with is start with the base of your face, okay? And that means, of course, sunscreen. Now, you have your general sunscreen and all of that stuff out there, but I'm talking about something a little bit more different than sunscreen, and that would be primer. Okay, so this one, I'm going to hold it up here. This is actually Hourglass Primer. It's one of my favorites because it has a mineral-based sunscreen in it, and it is also humidity and sweat resistant, not sweat proof, sweat resistant, but enough to, not let the humidity completely screw up your foundation. So I love this one because it's gentle to skin. Girl sensitive skin, has an SPF factor in it, and it's a primer to help keep your foundation makeup set in any form that you use your foundation in. So again, this is Hourglass. I got this from Sephora. This is $72 because it's the big one. They have a smaller one that's $52. Sounds kind of expensive, but you don't have to use very much. A little bit goes a long way, and the performance is amazing. I can't think of a drugstore equivalent right now to this. Sephora may have one. I'm not quite sure for their Sephora brand, but Hourglass, this is the one that I like to go with. Second, we're talking about foundations. So there's actually a 1-2 punch for me when it comes to Florida. I have extremely oily skin. Makeup does not sit with me. So back in the day when I was a college student, I used powder foundation, because if you have oily skin, putting wet foundation on oily skin, no bueno, doesn't work. So I would always use powder foundation. So pressed powder foundation, I freaking love. So this is my favorite, which is actually from Fenty Beauty, and it's the Pro Filter pressed powder foundation. Any kind of pressed powder foundation works, whichever works best for you. This one seems to work really good with being sweat resistant. So I like it. It doesn't irritate my skin. Her liquid foundations do irritate my skin, but the Fenty Pro Filter Powder Foundation Works really, really great. Sephora also has a matte foundation, which is about 20 bucks as well, which also works very, very good. And I actually carry that one in my bag for touch-ups. So this is like the big foundation job, and then I have the cheaper Sephora one just for, touch-ups and all that. Speaking of touch-ups, something that I should have pulled out of my bag are those like matte blotting papers. They're pretty cheap. You can get them from Sephora. I think you can get them from NYX at Sephora. Any brand, it doesn't matter. Blotting papers are great because it blots the sweat off without pulling off your foundation as well. So those are also good to have with you. You get that to get the sweat off first, then you touch up your powder foundation on, works great. So the other thing, of course, has to do with eye makeup. Now, if you are not fond of wearing eyeshadow, you can skip this particular tip. But if you are one of those people who wears eyeshadow religiously, I do, because I just happen to like it, because I found a way to actually keep it on with the heat and humidity here. And the way that I go about doing that actually is using an eyeshadow primer that is waterproof. Keyword, waterproof. If it's not waterproof, the humidity is gonna kill it. And it's gonna be melting and you kind of look like Tammy Faye Baker or whatever when you get done. So this is my favorite by Morphe, and this is Morphe's Eyelid Primer. It's about $10. Got it from Sephora. Before this came out, for years, I used to use one from Too Faced, which is legendary. Too Faced Shadow Insurance. If you cannot find Morphe for $10 and your budget allows it, get the one from Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It's in a tube like this, about $20. You use very, very little. Something like this with Too Faced will probably last you, no joke, at least like 8 months to a year. Seriously, because you don't use that much. So you put this on your eyelids. A trick I like to use is also, above the lip area, because that gets sweaty too, before I put on the base for my eyeshadow colors. So eyelid primer, you need this. Even if you don't use eyeshadow, I'll highly suggest it because it's great for keeping your concealer on as well. Does double duty. So my next tip, and this is especially for my brown skin, dark skin girls, okay? When you're putting on eyeshadow, your eyelids are already a darker tone, okay? So the primer, which I showed you, the eyelid primer that it showed you early, this is to provide a barrier for your eyeshadow not melting off and all that, so that's different. Something like this, it is a eyeshadow pencil like this. This is pure white. This is from NYX, and this is in the color Milk. It's matte white. You put a little bit of this on your lid, and trust me, it helps to lighten your lid color so that when you put the colors on from your eyeshadow or whatever, it looks as close to what it is in the pan. Okay. If you are lighter skinned, there's nothing to say that you can't use this at all, but this is a trick that I usually recommend for brown and dark skinned girls to use, because when you have pigmented eyelids, the color that's in the eyeshadow pan doesn't necessarily translate to what it looks like on your lid. So definitely get one of these, a couple of these. So not Sephora, but Ulta usually has them on sale, and they're like $5. Trust me, I live by these. So speaking of eyes, of course, I know we're still stuck. I'm an eye girl, so I got a lot of eye stuff. So first of all, if you're going to use a liner, use a waterproof eyeliner. This is one from L'Oreal, which is waterproof. It's got like a, I'm breaking a little bit. It's got like a little felt tip on it. I think this one was about $9 or something like that. It doesn't need to be super expensive. It's dark, it's waterproof. I have it on right now, works great. Definitely stands up in the heat and humidity. So if you're an eyeliner girl, this is a good one. If you don't like the felt type of pencil, just get a gel liner as well. The key word is waterproof. If it's not waterproof, no, it's not going to last in Florida heat. Get rid of it. Second thing is, if you like colored eyeliner, which I do if I'm not doing eyeshadow or everything, this is one from NYX. Again, you're looking for waterproof eyeliner. I've worn these in the parks with even black. I have black, I have it in white, and this is one of my favorite in teal colors. Looks great. Humidity busting. Again, waterproof. Look for it. I think this is like $6 or something like that. I don't really like to go super expensive on the colors and all that. The technology has advanced so much that cheaper makeup lines like NYX and ELF, I prefer NYX, or even Morph. Stuff's amazing. You don't have to pay the expensive prices like you used to, for like Urban Decay or stuff like that. Anyway, next thing. You got your lashes going on. Waterproof eyeliner. We don't want to look like Tammy Faye Baker. We don't want to have tarantula eyes or anything like that. You need waterproof mascara, okay? Keeps your lashes nice. Yes, I have lash extensions on right now, your false lashes, but when I'm at the parks, I do not wear my lash extensions. They rub up against the glasses and they're kind of annoying, so I don't use them. But since I have not that much with lashes, I have very, very, very little lash, I like the waterproof mascara. Boom, pops them up. My lashes look great. And the mascara doesn't run. The other thing. This one is actually Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. A little pricey. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, waterproof mascara. It's a little pricey. I just happen to like it for the performance. Only thing that matters is that the mascara is waterproof. L'Oreal makes voluminous waterproof mascara that's in a gray tube. I have used that for years. That is my tried and true standby, and usually the one that I go to first to stock up on. But a lot of people are on it at secret too, so trying to find the hard one is a little tough. So if you find the L'Oreal waterproof voluminous mascara, get 2 or 3. You'll be glad you did. Eyebrows. So if you're doing eyebrows, you definitely want to get something, again, that is waterproof to line your eyes. Some people use pencil, that's great. I really don't. I use Anastasia's brow pomade because I have that, and a brow brush because 1, I'm a control freak, and 2, this stuff lasts forever. I've had this jar for about 8 months. Hardly used it at all. It is waterproof. It stays there. It's amazing. And if you need something to double as an eyeliner, you can use this too. So Anastasia, I believe this is about $25, which you can get at Sephora and also at Ulta. Great, great, great value. Again, you can use any eyebrow pomade that you want that works for you. I think Morph makes one, but I haven't tried that yet. I mean, in the future, but Anastasia, like I said, I've had this for like 8 months. It's still a lot. So not inclined to switch yet. Again, waterproof. That's your key word, waterproof. So the other thing I forgot is lip liner. Now, heat and humidity really doesn't affect lips as much, at least that's how I've seen it so far. But lip liner is great for making your lipstick, lip gloss look good. It's another barrier to help you out. There's other kind of products I think that have lip primer on them. I don't really use them because I have sensitive lips, so I don't really mess with that. So I just double up on the lip liner. I kind of get a little heavy-handed. I fill in the lip area as well, and then put my gloss on top of that. But your girl has this crazy oily skin. My concerns is making sure that my eyeshadow makeup stays on, my mascara doesn't run, and my foundation isn't coming off in patches and stuff like that. So with all the tips that I gave you, that should be an excellent guide in helping keeping your makeup looking on and popping here in the state of Florida. No matter what the heat is, your face is gonna be beat and it's gonna look amazing. Okay, so those are my tips in this particular vlog. What tips do you have for keeping your makeup nice and fresh in hot and humid climates like we have here in Florida? I would love to hear from you in the comments. And if you still have questions, definitely please drop those in and I will get back to you with some answers on those. So that's going to wrap it up for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching it. Please do give it a thumbs up if this vlog was helpful for you. And also please do consider subscribing to my channel. And if you do, hit that notification bell as well. All right. So thanks so very much. Take care and I will see you in the next video. Bye.